Okay, my country people them, I dey greet everybody today. We dey join we today, may press the share button. Yeah. So we will talk on the situation for Bali, wey happen I think yesterday. Bali nyonga, precisely. We'll talk about the whole situation wey happen, wey una see the concumization, the beheading of that innocent girl for around 15 years old by the Amba terrorists dem. We'll talk about them because I bring me personally. So all the Bali people, una join me and press una share button. Yes. Now, all the sons and daughter for inside Bali Nyonga and all the Balis in light, me I humble myself before now. I never be picking from the northwest, but I'm a boy from the southwest, precisely in the division, Bamusor subdivision. So una press una share button. Because of say I love humanity, the love of humanity, because as Siam say, Cameroon is one and indivisible. Any part where you dey for Cameroon, if you make am your home. No matter which tribe where you come out from, all of us are one. That is why today I come with a heart full of tears and pain in front of the Bali people today. For talk to the Bali people, say time don't reach for all we. For look into the mirror and do what is necessary. Before I want touch the message proper, I would like to highlight one or two things that people will understand the origin, the how Bali come about. How sote una get Bali Nyonga, Bali Gabo, Bali Ngom, Bali this, all the seven Balis today. And I will make them for every week because we are the young generation of today. We will see how we protect all these things and not happen anymore again in the future. Na pressure button in the future. Now, Bali will not begin nothing by will not begin nothing like Bali Nyonga, Bali Gabo, will not begin nothing like that. We be get now only one Bali. We be get now only one Bali. What be the reason where today we get up to seven Bali? What be the reason? By 1835, that is by 19th century, where they never born me and you, where they never born me and you, when the whole thing be start. By 1835, when the demise, it means the death of the king of Bali, where they call it Gahobe, it be born plenty picking them. And when it be born plenty picking them, when the papa be die, it may be appoint nobody for be his successor, for represent he or for take over he, for the rule the people of Bali. From there, it break out between problems between all the picking them. They can't get succession dispute among them. They start fight themselves. Some of them start take their brother their life. They look and say, no, they say that they fight every day like that. They decided for everybody to go their own part. Now from there, we can get the creation of seven Balis. So history don't prove to we say in fighting and fighting between the Bali people, it don't ever take place, no be today. But it is a very shameful thing for say, in those days, our parents may be well educated as how would they today. And it be very shameful thing say, in those days, our parents them, they may be civilized, well traveled as how would they today. And we today will see keep for continue to do the same mistake what our parents be doing. But look what be happen in those days. Even our parents, they be see get one spirit for day as one. Before the death of the king, Gaobe, that was the ancestor of Bali people. That's the ancestor of Bali people, Gaobe. That was the first king we ever exist for the creation of Bali today. We need to talk of Bali, Nyonga Bali, any to talk of Bali. Bali was one. Now, until when the king for that Bali, when I Gaobe, when I name, be die, before they can't get the creation of many Bali because of succession dispute among them. It is very painful and they don't reach the time. From there, they can't get all the Bali chambers. They group them. They can form all the the elite tribes them of Bali. So I just can tap the little of our history for you to know where you are from, how Bali be originated, how Bali Ngabo, Bali this. I don't show some, I don't fight on ourselves from the history. It's a very shameful thing and a very disgraceful something. So today, I come upon myself to call upon all the sons and daughters of the Bali Nyonga presently today, home and abroad, my dear brothers and sisters, when I get a goodwill, when I get a spirit of development, when I get a spirit of humanity. Say time don't reach for all now. For look into the suffering of your people on ground and say no to this thing. I want to make the Bali mommy them, the Bali papa them, and the youth them for Bali. When they suffer today, say the suffering, when they suffer today, it not the caused by anybody. It is caused by ele una self, una own picking them, when they don't decide for carry arms for the fight and kunkumize on herself. And the situation where it happened for inside Bali, where the kunkumize that small girl, the beheaded, the cut the coconut through am, most of them don't see am for social media today. They don't see am. It is cause I call it a snake by snake. And wait the reason why I bring this topic and say wait. It don't reach the time for all we for speak the truth way today. Now, when picking they don't travel abroad, some of them, not be all them the bad. Don't misquote my word. We get a good bad picking they for abroad where they get good idea. They like the people. They don't promise, they don't even want for even invest for their community. But bunch of them where they there for diaspora, they gather themselves, form a group, full and say humanitarian and so on and so forth, where that gang be big control to carry out terrorism back home for now. Today, when I picking them when they don't go abroad, they dey white man country. Some of them they put una for the pain when they pass today for every blessed day and night. So I don't want make una understand say una pain today is not caused by French man. No be French man can cut your pikin coconut. No be na French man can rape your pikin. Na only Bali versus Bali. Mommy versus pikin, papa versus brother. So high time don't reach for all we to look to ourselves and tell ourselves the simple truth. From the information where I gather and very from reliable sources right from ground, I realize most of the Amba terrorism today for Bali, they be hidden, they be covered by the young girls inside Bali Nyonga today. Because of say, and most of the young girls inside Bali Nyonga today, now they persuade these boys them for go carry atrocity in order for them to benefit. Why I talk these things so because of it to make all man understand. The kunkumization for that picky one I see am so where by the Amba boy the kunkumai see. Many people don't see am they talk, but a snake by snake. I say wait, snake bites snake. That is just the truth and the reality. Normally, it is very bad to do such action, but for the other hand, I look and say, when this thing that it happen, maybe go send some signal and me I tell now, more of this very situation when I say for the picking for Bali, it go happen more and more for inside Bali. If we not retrieve our footsteps, this is just the beginning. It will happen more and more. Why I talk so? Because most of the young girls for inside Bali today they don't carry Amber Boy them all as their means of survival, as their raw materials, as their means to extort money, as their means to make money when no one for work for do anything. Most of the boys them today they carry gun for bush. When a Bali picking them, their girlfriend them na Bali girls them. Because the boy they go for road, go kidnap, can't get the 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, 400,000, 500,000. They just chop the money anyhow. They don't know how they work the money. They look and say, be very profitable business. So they don't engage themselves in that by doing what? Covering the picking them when they commit atrocity. The reason why I see that picking so, they say that Amber Boy, be being a girlfriend, so they get one picking. According to the story, they say the boy rape the girl on gunpoint, follow the girl. No, I said no. Na a girlfriend, na a girlfriend. Because say when the boy can understand say he don't sacrifice a lot for that girl. That girl want leave it for go live. The girl don't realize say no. He live a life where it be like trap. So he don't tire and he be look for a way to go out. When the boy be realize and say upon all where the girl you don't make me I don't go through. Upon all the blood of people they don't make me I don't spill them out in order for can give you money in order to please you. You want leave me, you run go for a different man. That is why those guys they take a life. Listen, before you date Amber boy, be well and be warned. No, say the very thing where it happened to that small girl, it go happen for you, because you know if you expect, say you don't make that boy to go kidnap people, kill people, then spray blood, then you expect, say after don't sacrifice it all, you don't risk it life. Is it there for bush because of you? Then if they carry money, they can't give you maybe the chop, and then you come out, say one let that man go. It can never happen. That boy no go live. He go do it. He go end your life. For me, I tell you now, that boys and for boy don't regard their life. They don't be used to for take people their life, and they go take your life. So now, all the girls, the young ladies that say Bali nyonga, it is too much for una. Una think they don't too much for una. Una they use the Amber boys as a means of una survivor, as una means for extort money. Una they make her for 200,000. Una they take the money go by men that go chop life, chop this, buy iPhone 13 Pro Max for 1 point something million francs. The user, we no know the suffering of those money, because una they persuade these Amber boys them, may they go commit atrocity for una own benefit. So that is why today I come for make the population, I come for make everybody may they know the situation where they go on today for Bali. Say majority Amber boys them today, they being covered by the young girls for inside Bali. That is why that situation happened. After they take the girl, they rape the girl the whole that day. They rape it for, when I say fine, when I look at cops, they not beat the cops. They not treat it bad. They raping and raping. After that, they drag it, put it for tar, they divide the neck from his skin. Then they leave the class for them, they go there. Because say wait, the girl be being an Amber boy girlfriend. So he don't chop fine. He don't realize himself, say one live in normal life. Because the life with the live of the Amber boy not be normal. He want run come on go. Wait till the girl for do it, the girl for treat it at that level. Mo know the truth and know wait to a day. It is very pathetic. Then mommy they want cry, they want cry waiting. Una ne be know one a picking be the fraud Amber boy. Because say wait be the give una money, una ne be sappy, una be no. So una don't get na wait una one time. Because say wait una lay una picking for that kind of situation. It is very bad. It is very shameful for our population. Most of the people today carry gun for bush. The cost now their death. The cost by una the mommy that they watch me today. The youngest that they work with today because they get a part to play for that boy their life. Because they wait, not care about the boys them. They care about the money. So you feel say some man go sponsor you for the level we don't sponsor you reach, and then one run go. We don't kill kind people, my dear brothers and sisters. Go that way. That is why they behead that small girl for Bali Nyonga when I don't see the cops for her eye. It's a very shameful thing. It's very painful. But I come today for call upon all the daughter and the son and daughters for inside Bali Nyonga security. The time don't reach for we to look the situation and see how we can solve it today. Now, my dear people of Balinyonga, I love una plenty, and I get the love of the people for everybody wait there for the. It not be telling me not to she don't me quite the help for Bali, because after all, I need come up for Bali because I overlove una. I overlove everybody for Cameroon. But wherever you come from, I have the spirit. I not be tribalistic. That is why I call upon the population for this our usage today. More forget about tribalism, more love and care and support each other. My platform here now for cry the cry of the commoners and speak the truth of the people. So as you know what they follow me, follow the platform, you get more vibes, more information. Press your share button because here not the only platform we talk through the country people. So in a situation that will happen today for mine. Number two aspect where they make Amba today flop for Bali. Plenty now because of it. They elect them for Bali Nyonga, they are not doing anything. They elect them for Bali Nyonga, they need the support, even the civilian, the way they struggle, don't put their life in order to fight against Amba terrorism. They elect them, they need to support those boys. That is one I say I'm today. Seeing it happen, Bali, why it happen. Even the few one that don't put their life at stake for help the people of Bali. The question I want to ask of the elite of Bali, what have you people done in order to better those children their life? But now they see one man they go to do ask them, we are not help them. They get woman, they get picking, they get relative. They out for help una get the resources, una help them. Una they see Santa are when things that they happen behind the scene. Una say picking that they give up, grandpa they give up, but I don't understand what did happen because the elite and the ex-combatant and the civilian and the way they don't decide for help our wing. They don't put themselves together. That is why they engage in discussion with this picking them on ground. They program something for them. So when they come out, they get something where they feel start their life somewhere. But they elect them for Bali Nyonga. It's a very shameful thing. Where are you people? Home and abroad, you can partake. Home and abroad, you can partake. Please, my people, time don't reach for we to look into the situation and help our people. That is why most of the youth, them, I don't get discussion, most of the Bali picking them, when they stand up for help, say, grand, my brother, we the struggle for help this thing, we don't put our life, but we realize, say, we too, if we feed our family, we too, if we pay house and our family, most of the body there for our skin. Now, the early, they need giving no support, not happy, and nothing, they don't care, but they expect, say, more continue to go to do things for their behalf. You need to go. Then what something happen, what if you with my family, at least, when I show the picking them some love. It's the truth I'm speaking. Is the truth. You people have a lot of money. What are the mayors doing? Parliamentarians, the big elite, for example, Bali nyonga is a very shameful thing. Home and abroad, una don't time to reach for all una for the Bali people. For come together and look to the mirror for saying no to the terrorism. Talk to our children because no other tribe not inside Bali, na part of Bali picking them. You know, like we Southwest way, we get Nigeria, we get Northwest, we get kind mixed blood them. Therefore, Northwest, it is very easy to end this thing because any subdivision, any villages, now only the picking them. Bali nyonga Amba today, now only Bali nyonga picking them. That is just the truth and the reality, not the mix. But all this evil that happen today because of it, most of we today, we don't welcome the idea for make money. It is very bad, it's very pathetic. Look at me, I'm a young man. I put my life to help the people. I stand for this is my platform, but I the cry for everybody. And then the checks are come, and then the checks are come out for this, but all of us are Cameroonian. So I think that will happen today for Bali nyonga. As I tell, I humble myself before the son and daughter of Bali nyonga. Say today, now a day for me for talk to now. I feed the pain, una pressure button. So the elders, they will get time for do a diligent job. Una do una job. Picking the day I don't be willing. And even some of the picking the two, they want to come out for bush. Now, I get a message now. I go for the other hand, I get 3 parts. I dey call upon all the ex-combat and therefore inside Bali nyonga, where they don't come out for bush. High time don't reach for una for copy example from different side them. From different side them. Una follow the reality where they on ground. Una dey see Santa, una dey see kind side them, Lebi Alem and the rest, the excombat don't come into work for support the population back. For give what the take for the population. We time don't reach for una to for look into say we can do something for our people. Listen, my brothers and sisters, all the excombat that don't surrender. Nobody on earth no go rescue you from the suffering of those people that from the torture of modern terrorism. If you wait for any person to come up for some place who can help you, my dear brothers and sisters, you waste your time. If you wait now for the government, you waste your time. Because as far as I know, Cameroon government they fight Amazonian terrorism. Now your responsibility as a son and daughter for Bali nyonga, for you for look at your own way, how you feel contribute, for bring back lasting peace and stability for inside Bali nyonga and for your good. If the peace come for Bali nyonga today, me I no go enjoy. I'm not from Bali. Prime Minister no go enjoy. The minister no go enjoy. The military today for that place no go enjoy the peace. Now una go enjoy the peace because most of the suffer for the francophone zone. Una need to go back home. But time don't reach for you to look and say, well, what can I do to assist my people? No matter how the situation where they inside, you can do something to assist the situation back in the village. There's many ways you can do. There's many ways you can do things to help the people. Una know this speaking their name, their faces, that everything, there's a way out you can do. It takes one person for lead the ministry to and play that because the white they don't have to give up. There are 2 things involved. Any picking where you want drop, they take it peacefully, it drop. Any picking no one drop is sorry for it. Now, I get a discussion. This part will be very important. I said Bali today. Even the Amba body that Bali not listening. I get a discussion about how some of the some of the Amba body inside Bali. So one of the fear they say no one surrender the camp for DDR center. This one they go for generally for everybody may know. There is no other commission on earth for Cameroon where they give amnesty apart of the DDR center. I will use this medium for educate now. More understand the importance of that DDR, why you get for surrender through DDR. Most of us don't know now when you come out for bush, go na Douala, go on a different side for go start life. The way to where you fail for understand the watch me till the Amba for Abu, you be so wicked and heartless. You want come out you for bush, you just run going francophone side, make they give you money. You want run go different country for go start your life. Where the very fire where you create for down, they never quench them. If you help other people, But because of wickedness and selfishness and greed, where una be, you want run comot, you leave the other one make dey suffer. Who will help the other one them tomorrow? Listen, make una understand. The fair for understand. People maybe all man be get that idea for travel go abroad. All man be get that idea for go for francophone zone. All man be get that idea, but it was not necessary because it was not the right way. Me, I tell you, if you like today, you don't travel go America, where don't come out for bush like Amba, don't go America. My dear brothers and sisters, remain for America for the rest of your life. It means say you die for they bury you for they don't ever come back. Because any year, you like the next 30 years, the next 50 years, the next 100 years, you step your foot for Cameroon. As far as if you don't carry that arms, listen, they go arrest you. And when they arrest you, they go life imprisonment. You know, go easy come out. Wait to go prompt you for come out for bush, you go for white man country, you don't go hustle your life, you don't make some more money for can start your life, you want come back for Cameroon, can enjoy, they arrest you, you lost everything when you don't work for hundreds of years of decades. Why you know if you just use the normal procedure, very simple. You hand over yourself to the authorities for inside Cameroon, they take you through DDR. DDR is not a prison. People they don't go to DDR today, the very next day they come out of the center, they go, then go start their life. They need to hold you for day. For stay for DDR na your choice. Anybody see to do DDR center na your choice for stay for day. People they get money, they don't leave the place, go them. So when they want to come out for bush, they already get that so they don't program for them. Their family program for them, they come out for them, they do their job. So when you get something to do, when you know say no, when you surrender, you get your peace and one go do them. As far as you know, so you go be safe, you are free to go. When you will be killed by your own colleague, then it concern you. And when you go back for a town, you go commit atrocity, government go take a course because that time nothing no go back you up anymore. You did live as normal civilian. May I make me understand? When you surrender, you did live like normal civilian. Like normal civilian for quarter, normal petit frère wey their neighbor, all na two na get equal right. You no get nothing special. May you know that one very well. They don't grant you amnesty, they don't forgive your sins. So I want make you may you know, and all of them for francophone zone where una facing una don't remain for day, una never drop una arms. Any day they put you hand, you go for prison. You know over again I say so. The slightest opportunity with me at the tell you, and I will seize this opportunity for you for surrender officially. Whether you come out na for Bamenda, you then na for Douala, you feel wrong go right for where you go surrender. It no matter say you must surrender for Bamenda. Any place where you did today, you feel surrender for any part of Cameroon as far as you want that. If you like to go surrender for far north for Boko Haram, no problem. They go see shift and them say they might be na Amba, but you find yourself for far north, will be easier for you to surrender. They go take you, they will give you an amnesty, you will be a free man. So it is very important to surrender officially. Me, I tell you something when you watch me today for Bali, nyonga and all that the likes. If you let Amba boy for bush, if any man call you, say Petit, I want me you come out for that bush, I want buy you, I want buy you some taxi, send you for dollar, me you go to hustle. That man no like you. Because wait, tomorrow you go prison. That motor don't buy for you, that 10 million don't dash you. You know, chop that money. It is very risky because you go lose your life at the process. When they catch you, that store where you don't open them, that big business where you don't open them, those are grow, they make money, they can't arrest you. Who go control them again? You go die now. Maybe you won't have 15 years for prison, 20 years for prison. What it profit you for do the necessary? So at the call upon una say wait, this thing that no be na oversense, that because una overdoor. Any man don't travel out of Cameroon and Amba boy never surrender, I share for you. Asia, any year play for Cameroon, go arrest you, go prison. I mean, I know ex-combat at the front don't travel, go abroad. For Lebi Alem, who get more than 3 or 4 ex-combat inside Lebi Alem, but they don't travel out of the country. Yes, the other man that be call say Baba for Lebi Alem that be see where surrender Sinafi officially. It is Cyprus. It is Cyprus. It is hustle life. Davido for Allah. It is inside Dubai. It is hustle life. How many don't travel out of Cameroon for Libya and picking them? They don't go good country there for better their life. But because of say wait to feel say the fool and say when you surrender for DDR, any man when you want to surrender for DDR and a man where he get plan for go fight again tomorrow. Now the kind of people that they know for surrender because wait, they know very well say they get plan for go fight tomorrow. Maybe when life don't strong with them for oxide, they go be able for leave the francophone zone or leave period for go back for bush. They want keep that relationship between the one them for forest and then they don't give up because wait, tomorrow when life don't back to them, they'll see easy for them for go back for forest. The people they never surrender, they be so dangerous more than the Amba body for forest. If una no more, know very well. Now this thing bring me, they also had to do kidnapping for inside Bonaberry for Douala. They also had to do kidnapping for inside Bonaberi for Douala. So at the call upon the authorities, they say, may they take note. Bonaberi don't start kidnapping of ransom caused by this some of the Amba boy the way when they there for that ride. After a pass that park for opposite that play the small banger. When they don't come up for Franco for Anglophone, so they run go for this. So they carry their small pistol go harass people there. When life don't strong for we don't arrest three sometime ago for day. We don't can be for them, life don't be hard for them. They do it, they go back, they go and they do atrocity there for inside Douala. So time don't reach for government for put eye for inside Bonaberi plenty. Plenty eye for Bonaberi. And they call upon the commanders for inside Bonaberi so now put eye. Bonaberi don't return a different thing today. So they call upon una. Who don't suffer una and before because una don't welcome una picking them, make they come, when they never give up for the right way, make they come atrocity. So now feel the pain. Yeah, so I call upon that. So you when you think say you want give up, you want run, come on, go on side, I share for you. You see me there for here. When I want go even America today, no man no go ask me question. I'll go America, be free for travel. Any country I want go to. If I get my money and my resources for travel, go America, I go go. Oh yes, I go go. No man no they don't surrender. They say the police around that man they lie. Did it and are you life will be for them a choice? If you get another alternative for do, why not come out for the play? Go start your life. So I call upon all na say, any man will tell you say petit frère, come on for that bush, come for town. Since you know what it is, I go. You don't do you favor for rescue your life. You don't leave, you don't go. Me, I tell you, you never surrender. And they will put you on, you go prison the rest of your life. So I call upon all the son and daughter then. So that's the issue. I say, just enlighten una because so my son that the fear for what did it because always in waiting, una see get more ideology for go back for that bush for fight tomorrow. That is why. Okay, now I want to ask you a question. Somebody tell me say, Mado go Douala don't surrender. First they gone, you know how many Ambabo the one who don't catch them for inside Douala where they bury gun for bush, they go give it back. They be bury that gun now for waiting. Maybe I ask you a question. Would it talk or not even know the inner situation on ground? We they on ground. We see many things. You know how many Ambabo they don't catch them where they bury gun for ground? We go take them. That will catch them so they confess a bow, I get pistol for you. We go dig and they move the gun. Automatic pistol 30 round. So when the guy AK-47 dig hole, bury him, then they run down for that, they don't surrender, they don't fight again. To what did that AK-47 you do for ground? He get why bury the AK-47? They run go francophone zone. First he gone because he get plan for come back tomorrow. Take that AK-47, start something again tomorrow. If you go be for $1 year, 2 year, where bad ignore say that gun they like starting life. You go take that gun for start life back for that community. What you talk certain thing more think very well. That the mafia that way there for the game. So the government get plenty work. That picking they never surrender with there for francophone zone, they be dangerous. Pass the one for forest. Because I just say Amba that is slow, he weak up, and I know why. All that picking the francophone zone don't go. When they come out for bush, they never surrender. When they don't be for some long time, they go back for forest, go carry gun. Because our friend they know they never surrender. But we don't surrender to the DDR center. Any day when Amba boy catch you, he go cut your coconut, put them for street. You be their worst enemy. That is the ratio. And most of them, they say for Nigeria too, when they for Nigeria, they are potential fighter in the future. When they don't be frustrated, they become Nigeria and come for Cameroon, for Grand Zero, carry commit atrocities. That the mafia done for the game. They were about to say, go for Nigeria or go for Kofo zone. No tongue, no nothing, go with it. Tomorrow, out of frustration, you go back for that forest. So, my beloved brothers and sisters from Bali nyonga, I love when I press the share button. It pains me a lot for see my Bali sister them. For see my Bali fine gear them. Handsome boys with a good future. But they decide to pursue a life worth nothing. A life of violence. I mean, you like Amba boy, you kill, you destroy, you benefit nothing. Can you tell me any benefit after you killing somebody you benefit them? Can you tell me any benefit after destroying the life of somebody you benefit? Can you tell me? I mean, you benefit nothing. The people that the engineers say go do this thing, where are their sons and daughters? They are abroad going to professional schools. Motor they carry them every day, good schools them. One no one for go school, they're in a better business, they take them fly abroad. But you are here in Cameroon, pursuing a life worth nothing in the name of so-called independence. Cameroon is one and indivisible. It's the truth and the reality. And most of the girls, and because of wickedness, because of langer throat, you go persuade a young man. Make he go kill other man, his papa, other man, his sister, kidnap the mommy, go for a road, pull, say, any man not give money, you go shoot them. Take that money, gather and can give you the chop. After all, you don't see a chop farm. You say the one in Amumu, I told my farm. They did plenty people for Boya. So one day now for university for Bamenda, where he chop some boy money. The boy is sending for school, he chop the boy money, and then he sleep with different man. Different man is sponsor, he sleep with different man. Tomorrow, that very thing will happen for that very girl. It will happen because the boys are check. He say, if you don't want it, thing, he go show you something. And the truth, you know, go blame the boy. Why do you have to accept somebody to enroll you better your life then at the day and sleep with another man? It doesn't go that way. Be well and be one. That thing that will happen tomorrow, even for you. Stop what you are doing. Stop what you are doing. Most of these ladies, you young people are so wicked and heartless. What are you getting? You see a young man with a future. You know, say being misled. You decide to chop all the money. Whenever it takes a small boy come, take even that money that 20 million for you, where he like you, give. When man begin like you, become a fool. Take the money for you. Even set it up for some level where I don't be for case where some girl set some Amba boy up. But never kill you. Today they live a good life. I'll tell a little story. He called my phone. He said, Clovis, I said yes. He said, General. He said, this guy there, so I like this guy, but I'm not gonna lie, you have opened up to you. He said, this boy, na Amba boy, na my boyfriend. But I know I made a kill you. But he's stubborn, he know how to surrender. But I feel make it, when I take it, where I not get no stress. But I know do, I know send him for prison, but I go once say, make it pass through the rehabilitation way. I said, okay, there's no problem. He do him, he set the boy up. Control the boy enter for hotel, they shit down for inside town, feel free. Call me for phone, I be there, pay everything. They get sponsor, they sponsor every movement. Because they get the money for your account, the boy take her. What you get for do? We take the boy for day. From there, that very moment, that boy start back. They get testing and me, I don't for save your life. If you want to go back for bush, you go back. As you there for the surrender and surrender. That boy surrender automatically. Go back, lead the military back on the play for sure, say be transparent. I don't change. He go recover more than 3 AK-47. Give the military back. Yeah, that get to start a life. That is the way if you like somebody with that bed. Most of the girls for Bali nyonga, they use the boys and chop their money, run car for Bafusan, rent better house for 200,000 for 1 month, buy iPhone 13 Pro Max, 14 Pro Max for 1 point something million, buy flash it in them. We don't know if you work the money. Whether they work, they get money, but I can afford. They rent house for how much? They rent house more than 200,000 francs a month. Because they get source of income, that Amba boy, when they Google, they go for town, they go sleep with the boys them. They run, come for village, they can't sleep with the Amba boy them. Go for town, go sleep with different boy. When that boy don't realize that thing you do, he go do it, he go draw it, enter, wipe your head, move on. They don't start cry, say, the boy don't do so. No! Those ladies are the cause of their problems. They are the cause of their problems. Let us speak the truth. It's a very wicked situation. Why would these ladies them when I get like if they right for University of Boya, or get plenty together University of Boya where they go to the Amba boy for bush, they take a lot of millions. The boy Amba boy they pay high. Yes, Amba boy they pay high for girl. Ikeku, I want to on one instant. Ikeku be the worker so for road. He see girl, he take 10,000 writing number for 10,000 not give girl. Ikeku the give girl for make only a rasta for here 200,000, 300, 500,000. Now lie. 1.5 million. Now nothing for you. It's nothing. They get to be following randomly. You see some fine get the come right for Boya. Can't find get right for inside bush because one taking money. And they take a 1 minute to see that kind of get a shoot that get to him. The whole world will say, hey, I know saying I know this girl, but I don't know what they happen behind the scenes. These girls are wicked, some of them. Why we don't learn to do these things? So time don't reach for even now. The ladies for example Bali nyonga, the girls them. Una get a rule to play for that boy in their life. Those people they be misled, they be frustrated. You know the even reason. Una help them for better their life. Maybe now use the advantage for they can make their money. It is wrong. It is wrong. Let us speak. I have a conscience because tomorrow all the girls they follow the Amba boy for Balinyonga. Rest assured, say tomorrow you go end up the day a friend when they cut your head so. That's how you go end up tomorrow. Mark my word. If you not change as I talk for you today, that's how you go end up. I repeat, that's how you go end up because they where that boy don't struggle. You go, you know where to a meeting for go spill blood because of a girl. Boy will go spill blood, put in life for give you money, and then you turn to one betray. If you want to talk about go, you go stay with the different man. You decrease. You decrease. I talk so wait, you decrease na crazy. You check if I get sense. The boy don't see blood, will take your life. How to take that girl own? They rape the girl fine. All them for that go, they rape it fine. When I look the cops, they not beat the cops. They for see kind for this boy go skin. You see they found with small shot and he top. with socks for a foot. They divide the neck from his skin. After they rape it, they hold that night. All them they sleep with. The chakra last well. They move his head. They move his head because they wait. If they sleep with Amba boy, when they go again one turn now. You know they go so. You know they go so. So all when they follow Amba boy for Bali nyonga or for Bali or for any part at the sorry you, una go end up for that level. Because you no go ever feel free for live all that kind of life with you. For forest, for no if you go club, you know if you go just small ice cream, you know if you go some kind of place go hang out. How long you go to that kind of life? You chop it 300,000, 1 million, 500. You can give you plenty money. You don't take the music and make una money. One boy go shoot on dash you 2 million, 3 million. Then the small girl don't get no the money. They go enter their house, see phone them for their hand. They can't rent Anglophones on them. They live, let's say they live in a fine life way, that their boyfriend and that, not their raw material. Who be fool? So, I thank you very much. God bless you now. I have a conscience, bro. I have a conscience. I feel for the people of Bali nyonga. That's why I bring this message proper. We say time don't reach for all the son and daughter of Bali nyonga. Muna do something. Muna do something. Muna know what to do. Muna give all the tangible information for the right authority. The right people the way they matters. So one of the things that they call upon the elect them again, say, I still repeat this part. The elect them for Bali nyonga, what are you people doing? What are you people doing in Bali? All the elites there. What are you people doing? Una dey for Francophone, una chop money, una dey enjoy yourself, where people back home are suffering. It doesn't go that way. Una need for start for the whole meeting. Say una fit disarm this speaking them. Ma tell una dey wait for government. Na lie. Any village, any subdivision, any community need for see how they fit mobilize themselves in order to support the rule of the peace crusade where they go on. You know, anybody want fight peace today, may prepare for war. There are two things we need for initiate them: the carrot and the stick. We call tomato carrot and a stick. If the picky want carrot, you give him carrot. If you want stick, you give him stick. Just, you don't need Bali people. We don't need to mix our words. We don't need to beg these children. We need to tell them the truth. Tell the truth like me they talk. I don't know me if the Amba boy look me for I be the highest friend when you forget them today for this earth. Because I be transparent and realistic. There are two options, carrot and a stick. If the pikin need a carrot, you give him carrot. If he need stick, you give him stick. Tell him how picking them more engaged in the dialogue on ground. We talk of dialogue. People don't sometimes they start dialogue. Now don't say grandpa. They way grandpa they come out. You know say people don't say grandpa they come out. The ex they don't say grandpa they come out. Because discussion already go on ground. Say no expose them for year. And I want many elite them for the subdivision they we not leave all things for the military. Now what do they pace me up very badly way? Most of you they put all things for the military in their hand. No. The elites will not get part to assist the military. We not get resources. We can put things in place. Okay, if you help the disarmament commission, government don't keep disarmament commission, yes. But we not the elites they promote them. Picking for the we not talk to the picking okay, but if you not come out, we don't do mistake. We as a part don't mislead, we don't enter for bush. We not come out and listen and okay, Peter Paul, this is what I have for you. This is a carrot and this is a stick. If you come out, I'll give you the carrot. If you not come out, I'll give you the stick. That is it. Program something for the picking them. When the picking them, they come out one, two, now we not elect them, we not show them the love and everything. Now we see how now things they be like picking them today, they travel go abroad because of the support. One of the high people the way I like them plenty, now they elect them. Because no, even today, know what they do, and make it don't help the escort of the BLM. But for our own phone, na lie, na lie, you know they so. You know they so. For all sides, you know they so. You can't for our na so don't be. They support the escort matter. You check say wait if you make the picking they get that kind of courage for God to and work with them on daily basis. All the places I talk to, I know always the worker for ground underground. Me, I know in and out because I work with them on daily basis. All I know how it is start they finish. So I didn't able to call any elite for any place when they like una get una find clean meeting. I feel help una more she done una be transparent and give una strategy they how to end this thing for that area. I no give for edge. Open it to una by showing this pikin dey comot for bush. Listen, when the pikin dey comot for bush, that way una early you no struggle to move 1, 2, 3, 4 ex-combatant for that forest. You don't get plenty advantage. See, only one ex-combatant una succeed for taking for Bali. Una invest for that pikin. Listen, my tell us on secret for any community. Just do why for struggle for take one pikin inside your subdivision. When you know say na strong Amba, when you know in and out. When you take that, invest how much? Of it program na 3 million. That's something that. Now how much that for now? It's chicken change. So okay, 3 million, we don't put that to this. So we want end this thing for a subdivision, we go gain more, we go earn more. If we end this thing, more we go gain now. 3 million for is chicken change. You know, reach on money I put on a for 1 month. You know, this even boss they give someone early them. That chicken money. Okay, the money, the pikin one come on, maybe get human, he get pikin. In those things that go disturb you. Man tell you what to see, I'm come over bush. He can get woman, get pikin. When I come out, what if they to my pikin? Also, my woman go, those my pikin go there. But if I there for bush, I feel easily turn go kidnap people them. I go take money for them by force. I feed my family. Me, I told that the secret how they think the more I know very, very well. I don't even understand. Amba boy getting the difficulty. He get pikin and the woman. He thinks if I come out today, my pikin go chop waiting. I'll go to the art center where I need to work. They'll give me chop for me. They get on top of my woman. But no man because she doesn't do until it's not easy for you. What you get for do? You say, child, I be for I work 20 million for 2 weeks. I can't be for you. No. That say he come out, he go do it, he prefer say be for that forest. He kidnap. After he kidnap, he go give him money for a woman and he picking them. They go to chop. So he go use una on ground as that means. So the early they una get a part to play. Una need for the bring this picking them, show them love. Take even a 1 or 2, invest in them. That picking them back, they go back on field. Then that time when I don't do them so, una get the collaboration with the military personnel on ground. Una beat that relationship way. Sometimes you and your official okay, commander, you do a very fantastic job. Una go. When man take even 2 million, buy beer for your picking them. That motivation, he get salary. Now it motivate you. You go for the army there on ground. You say, okay, well, my brother, fine job. That's uncle Kumai's the general. Fine job. You even come as some big commander and say, well, papa, them. Maybe they did 100 for day. 5 to 10,000 for each that soldier there for ground. Una hold on a school na joke na beer. You come so buy even a 5 crate or 20 crate, put them for day. You give commander even their own 50,000 or 100,000 commander where thank you for your job, want to appreciate you. That commander go, he go motivate you for doing an excellent job. He go motivate that food soldier, that army there on ground. That small 5,000, that small 1 beer where you give or motivate you. You say, hey, the people of Bali, they are behind us. They go do a job like Bali picking them. Now, the ex-commander, the one that don't bring them in, they get for do it. They get now for lead the kunkum distributor them on ground. When the ground start to be hot, the people don't get no choice than for surrender or run to their life. That time they know who be the give them aid and comfort, who be the buy them bullets, who be how to control those people get all that information. They get for leak all those information for the military them. The military get for to go after all their supporters them, one after the other. That's so place that clean. Conscience know that so place that clean. From there, the one will start the call about one come out. After 2 don't come out, 3 go come out, 4 go come out, all can all be 10. When they don't be 10, any picking for bush 10 no fit to resist. Because no say if you know it come out, it go down. If it 2 people fit do it, take 10 people a day, that 10 people get 10 different information will be so important to support the security and support for Bali Nyonga and all the places. That is how we rule. From that, we now realize that so if we use 1 or 2 years or clean the whole Bali peacefully, no shit, no last day again. They will continue for this our level world day today for Bali Nyonga. More accept say in the days I will see more people. The court picking the head of the cry. It go end for the cry stuff. But the question I want to ask for Bali Nyonga, this thing don't happen. What are we doing to prevent that may not happen again in the future? That is my question for the Bali Nyonga people. What are we doing to prevent this situation will happen on ground yesterday may it not happen again? Where to be our takes? What are we doing? Will the only men also WhatsApp group? Will only tongue that not Yange has, or go only cry stop, or go struggle for prevent the future bloodshed, for prevent the future for the other that don't lost? One to need for understand and say, wait, Maui don't die, don't go. What to get for to preserve the small life and the small property they will get now. More hold and jealously for prevent and will look for forward tomorrow. That's the only thing I can for ask and say, wait, what are we going to do after this? Are we going to cry? Then what after the cry? What next? We bury. After the burial, what next? We mourn. After the month, what next? We sit our hand or wait for the next one to happen again. Then we'll still cry. The time don't reach for we to look to our eyes. We forget about our differences for Balinyonga. Forget about our differences wherever we are. We pursue one common goal. You no more work with me because you like me. But today, I dey cry for Bali people because of wetin. I no be Bali man. I love the Bali people. I get something when I don't get time for Bali. You fit still work with me when I no be Bali pikin. I no even like me. Because of way to get one common goal. I get a platform where I fit cry and make sure go viral. I get the fame, I get the face where I fit do things that happen for my own lane. But you get the information, but don't know how to put the information. But me, I get, if you give me that information, I use that for majestic way, I get the phone. So if we work together, this fight now fight of communication. If we work together, you know must like me, but we will get one common goal. If we work for achieve that goal. Now, what you need to understand about this thing, I know must be a lover, I know must be a person who love him, I know must be a person who like him. If we use this medium for fight for safety, make peace come because we get one common goal. So I call upon all the Bali people safety. Time don't reach for we for forget about our differences, for we forget about intertribal war, because we forget about any land dispute. We need to focus safety. Wait will be important now for end Amazonian terrorism. Then in the future, we start the fight about the succession dispute, we will fight about the bandit dispute, we will fight about any other thing. But today, more consider what is matter. What is matter now? That the death of our sons and daughter on daily basis. The Bali elites them, the Bali youth, son and daughter. They clear our actuality. What is the fate of that people did 2 years today? What kind picking of the bill am tomorrow? The elites, they don't go school to they don't be elites them. I want to ask you, what are you giving back to the society today for Bali? Now for let that people be stagnant illiterate, the question I want to ask you as an elite, who go replace you as a mayor tomorrow? Parliamentarian, I want as a mayor for Bali, I want to ask you, who go replace you as a mayor tomorrow? Parliamentarian for Bali, I want to ask who go replace as a parliamentarian tomorrow. Minister for Bali, they don't can delegate them for Bali, commissioner them for Bali, army them for Bali, all kind form of work for Bali, teachers them for Bali. I want to ask una today, when I be Bali picking them. If today all una goal, who go replace una for that position? Because there's no education. The only way they can achieve those things them, that they will go for school. No man no go be teacher, no man no go be GO, no man no go be inspector, no man no be army, no man no go be general, no man no go be kind of position on phone a day today for like for Cameroon government and the work where you no go school. We need to give back to our society. All man don't do mistake. Now when I fall that because they enter for forest, more close our eye, we forget about the differences, more come together, we reconcile ourselves to pursue the common goal of the interest of that poor innocent picking them. If we don't want to do it for anything, more do it for the life of the future generations for inside Bali. So I thank una very well. As I talk to I humble myself before the son and daughter of Balinyonga, me una son Okana Stevi Clovis. Abuna Pikin, Abuna brother, I'm a Cameroonian. I don't need to come out from Northwest, but I'm a Cameroonian. And they promote the territorial, the peace and situation for Cameroon because all of us are one. But as I tell you, if you want peace, prepare for war. You know if you achieve peace, where blood no go for down. It's the truth and the reality. It's the truth, nothing is the truth. If you know want peace, then just be mute because wait. If you want peace, prepare for war. People they way their life must go for achieve that peace. That's just the truth. So you must put that into your brain. You not get no choice than for do am. Because one Amba boy today will make you surrender or kunkumaisi, we don't save thousands of victims them. Check say that boy will cut that pikin head so today. If we be catch that pikin or surrender or you kunkumaisi, that pikin life will save. You know how many go see do am tomorrow? He go hungry for sleep woman. No. He will rape am. You ain't no get a pikin woman for village. You go do how? You go do how? Ah God. Thank you very much. God bless you now. You stay blessed. Okay. You are very correct, Clovis. There is no need for the senseless war, especially in Balinyonga. Enough of the suffering. Yeah, thank you very much. There's no need for the war. There's nothing. Because the history don't put for Bali. Bali say, man, if I see Bali people, they fight themselves and they cry because Bali na one. As I tell you, by 1835, following the demise of the king of Bali called Gaobe, that's when Bali divide. Bali was one. Now, because of succession dispute, who Oma want be chief and king, they start fight themselves. That's the history of Bali. I read the small book. Okay, now, how me, I don't know the history because I go small school. I did go school, I did read. Yeah, well, I know the small history for test or some people know if it's sabi. Una ancestor for Bali, the first king where ever ruled by 19th century, by 18, because 19th century was the population movement, when the population be come out from the north, they migrated, they fight, until they can get their own place. By 1885, where that time I talk about, so you know even born me and you. You know born me and you, where Bali dey in existence. The fount of Bali was called Gaobe. After he died, he born picking them plenty. The pikin start fight themselves, will be chief. Who will replace him? Now for them can get Bali Nyonga, Bali Gaobe, Bali Mutu, Bali Kai Bali. We get all the 7 Balis in collaboration. We call it Bali Chambers group. That's how we call it in history. Maybe you understand. So all of us are one. All of us are one. So I just can't tell that woman understand what it is. It's a shameful thing. The ladies them for Bali. Now be very careful and stop this nonsense. Now for my own good, not for my own good for nothing. Because tomorrow, I still hate go and say, I hate to go. What nothing? Why are we weak? This boy they need una help. As I tell una, they need una help. Why you go to sleep with he when nothing advice he? You take him money, he go kidnap people there every day, bring the money for you, they chop the money. You come out, you go to fuck with different, go to sleep with the different man. And then you use it like a source of income and they chop you, the boy. My man, even now you be that girl, you the gamer, ask you a question. Even now you did that place for that boy, go do it. Go be sincere. Even now you be that boy play with you come out, go road every day, they go shoot gun, you dodge. You go kidnap money, take millions of francs. You gotta give that girl, say, one only please that girl, make day with you. Oh, so for bush today, you go give that girl, and then that girl, the take money chop. Don't go sleep with the different mama man. You don't stay your hands side your dead warrant. Wait for it too. I trust the Amba boy, then he laugh for you. You know still happen. If the Amba boy hold his own girlfriend, where they sleep and so he did knock at all, team, yeah, baby, I love you. They look eyeball to eyeball, and then he take collapse. He divide the hate from his skin. Then ask yourself a question: who's kind of human being that? You feel like a human being. You want to tell me say wait? Get where the sleeper, yes, sweet. You divide the hate from his skin. They think about you where the watch me that they give someone 100. You fit give me 1,000, Beranga where they give that middle foot to a pastor 1,000 where give you for some parliament there. You pay that middle foot, na very bad place if you don't know. Man picking fish sham. Man picking fish share all things for the ground. Yeah, fine. If you don't know me, we'll know some today. But the man no, if he share it close, dash you money. But the man if dash you 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, dash you say benefit and dash you the money. But no, he no fit give woman for you for 1 second. You never see which man give woman for some way like that. He like man picking get 20 girlfriend, 20, he one. If you one of that get a child cheat for if he die, if he kill his and a killer, you don't know. That is tendency of a man. If you don't know me, you know very well. All you say, boy, they cheat, na lie. African man they cheat for woman. African man they cheat for woman are stupidity. The creation of African man they marry one woman are 2 women above. The creation of African man, the nature of an African man, the inheritage from the grassroots for where we came from. If you don't say African man is cheat for a woman, it means that you not even understand who be Africa. If you Cameroon, you don't say that master cheat for you, boyfriend cheat for you, you don't even understand what is the history of Cameroon and the history of Africa that you are. The black skin, you don't know. You don't know the meaning of the black skin. Today, one man, one woman, na European madness. Now that's the they can bring for we for Africa. I need to follow one woman, marry one woman. Now lie. Show me one man marry one woman in those days of Africa. Show me one. Even for Bible, show me one man marry one. Inside Bible, this very Bible, so the way they show that every day. So the good news. The good news. So show me place for the Bible where it shows say one man, one woman. Show me any man for Bible where marry one woman. Show me one man for Bible today where marry one woman. Show me one for some place for the Bible. Like I said, Peter be marrying a one woman. Show me one. They get 3 women and above. 1 woman and above. African tradition as say one man they marry one woman. So man became the cheat for woman. Now woman they cheat for man. And you cheat for man, you are a disgrace. Una stop that dirty. If you don't know more, know very well. African tradition, you have to marry more than 1 woman. That says some people don't because of poverty. And the girls are lazy today. In those days, they marry so they just give you land, go to work, train and picking them. But today they get enough work. No, they get to the won't be more civilized. More understand that one. So we all these things no matter. More know where we are coming from. One person they call me. I don't know, you go try for call me later. Then after this live broadcast, we will talk after. So if any, this one na episode 1 of the Bali Nyonga people. Episode 2, the come. When I get time, I'm going to touch all places, small, touch round, we go round and round. I get weights, I get a platform where they bring that information. So the time don't reach for the son and daughter they for abroad. When I get advantage for work, I want come against small. They picking them for abroad, they for inside Bali Nyonga. When I get an advantage, pass one day for Cameroon here. When I get money, for move 2 million or 3 million or 4 million, a chicken change for una. Una wanna get good heart. Una fit take that money for sell away or look reliable people that for sell or fit to invest on the life of that people remain for that foreign, for they bring them out in order to destroy the terrorism. Una get a part to play. If you come to the monetary form, I beg or say una for abroad, una take that responsibility. Because they want them on ground, they be prepared for carry that mission. We get Bali picking the way now. Me and no fine no. They will work hand in hand, but they need una support. They need una support. They need monetary support and moral support. You know, if you tell my mega family, may leave the family left for Douala or Baba, say the pay small rent, maybe rent na 100,000. If you feel that kind of 5 picking, they go school, you tell me leave it. Una get way. Una they work for your brother side. Una gonna feel help the boy there for ground. Una look the money part. They on ground they will carry their and then the small to una support. Must start from somewhere and prevent all these things. I feel pain and with tears on my eyes. And my heart to be so heavy with the death of that small poor nonsense girl. Nah. Even though you go die the out of ignorance, stupidity, because if you understand life, okay, see, tell one know what to be life, you are wrong, go see happen with you. The kunkumaisi, where, why all these things? I feel pity. I feel pity. It pains me a lot. That's why I come today for now. Because I love una plenty. Thank you very much. Una goodbye. We'll talk some other day and some other time. Una goodbye. God bless you now.